What's up, Hellraisers? Welcome back to yet again another movie review. Welcome to Freddy vs. Jason. Wow. This movie is one of my most anticipated, most hyped movie ever. I was a massive fan of this movie from when it was first announced all the way up into when it came out August 13th, 2003. And boy, was I fucking ready to see this movie. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about the hype that I have for the movie and all the stuff I did leading up to this fucking movie. But honestly, this movie was the movie of the year for me. It was my movie forever. But let's get into all the good, the bad, and the ugly. But before we do that, let me give a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie tells a story about Freddy resurrecting Jason to get Jason to strike fear back into the kids who've forgotten about him. But little about Freddy know, once Jason get going, there's no stopping Jason. And Freddy hasn't gotten any stronger. Things off with my first pro will have to be The Loner Weight. Like, honestly, this is one of those movies, like I said before, I said again, it was my movie of the year. It was the movie that I was highly anticipating. It was the movie that I was researching every fucking second of the day that I got every time I went to school to go to computer class. It was the movie that I searched everything. And I mean everything, I'm gonna make a separate video on it, but still, I searched every fucking second of the movie. And too bad I didn't get a chance to go. So I literally bugged the shit out of my mom to take me to go see this movie because I wanted to see it so bad back in 2003. And she said, no, this movie gonna have a lot of blood and a lot of gut and a lot of titties and boobies and all that stuff. You can't go see it. Even though I watched all the Nightmare on Elm Street, all the Friday the 13th when I was little. But she said, no, not this one. And I was so fucking mad. I was so mad because I built up so much hype for myself with this fucking movie. I'm gonna make a separate video, but still, the wait for this movie was unreal for me. And another pro for me would have to be Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. That is my friend. That's what I'm going with. However, there is a lot of things that I did not like that they did with Freddy. I kind of wish they would have just went all dark with Freddy. But they got a little bit of comedy and got a little bit of serious Freddy balance, you know, like that Dream Warrior type of vibe. I appreciate that. It's not, I'm not going to shit on it too much. I do appreciate it. But yeah, Freddy is a lot of fun in this movie. He got some of my favorite one-liners in this fucking movie. And one of my personal favorite ones is when he tried to kill the guy who was asleep on it like the porch, and then Freddy standing by the street, which is actually a pretty cool shot, by the way. We'll get to a little further. And so Freddy went towards this guy, which I did not like that. And so Freddy tried to do some damage to the guy that he quickly realized that he's not strong enough yet. And then he said, I ain't strong enough yet, but I will be soon enough. In the meantime, I'm gonna let Jason have some fun. I love that line. I say that line a lot. But like I said, a lot of fucking one-liners in this fucking movie that I actually do like. Robert Englund gave it his all. It felt like he never missed a beat as Freddy Krueger for me. And another pro for me would have to be the motherfucking opening of the goddamn movie. When Freddy standing there and then they got that close-up shot where you could see his eyes and his eyes are fucking blue. And like the lighting in the background and then like the lighting on his face. Oh my God, so creepy. And then they show Jason laying down with the fucking dirt and the warm crawling through his fucking body. Then they show Mickey Voorhees. And I mean, this opening of this movie sets the tone of this movie, and boy was it fucking awesome when I first saw it. Still is now one of my favorite things in the whole movie. And so they just set the tone right out the gate, and then you see Jason walking off in the distance, and then the camera cut back to Mickey Voorhees, but quickly find out that that's just Freddy just manipulating Jason and thinking that's his mother. And I mean, that whole opening set the tone of the fucking movie, and I love it for that. And another pro for me would have to be the fucking cinematography, especially in that opening. My God, it's amazing. The atmosphere, amazing. It looked like it was made yesterday. It looked like it was literally made today. And I'm looking like, oh my God, I love it. And then throughout the entire runtime of the film, it looked just like that through the entire movie. Especially at night. Some of my favorite scenes is mostly during the nighttime. Another pro for me will have to be the fucking kills. Now, you know, this is a slasher film. So, hey, you gotta get the kills in, right? And I got 3 of them. Number 1 would have to be when the guy was in the bed drinking a beer, and then Jason came over. Well, first he fucking stabbed him. You could see his heart coming out through the bottom of the bed, and then he folded the bed up. Beautiful fucking scene. Another one of my favorite ones is when Jason takes the machete and throw it, and then the boy start running, and the machete is on fire, and then it go right through him. Oh shit! I felt that. And another one of my favorite kills will have to be, it's actually a kind of a funny one, is when Jason killed Isabella something. Damn, I forgot that sexy motherfucking girl name. But anyway, when Jason killed her and Freddy was about to kill her, and then Freddy said, she was mine. I love that fucking scene, by the way. But yeah, so Jason ended up killing her, and then Freddy got pissed about it. Fucking a really good fucking thing. I actually like it because of how goofy and how dark it was at the same time. And another pro, which I probably should have kept this to myself, but I'm being honest here. I like Monica Keaton in this movie. I had a fucking crush on her when I first saw this movie. As soon as I laid my eyes on her, I'm like, oh shit, that's my wife. That's my wife right there. I gotta find her. That is my wife. But yeah, like, I like her character. I like what she brings to the character. She is a good final girl, by the way. And honestly, you start to learn that she got the feel of Freddy. She also got feel of Jason. So she knows about both of them. And now she want to take both of their asses down. But then she want to help Jason take down Freddy once and for all. I just love everything she brings to this character and to this movie. Just that charm, and then just that, like she's more than just a pretty girl on screen. She's actually a fucking fighter, and that's what I like about it. Moving on into the cons, I really only have 3 cons for this movie. I love this fucking movie. Number 1, I would have to say, now, listen to me. I am a Freddy fanatic, okay? Freddy is my favorite horror movie villain, and so is Chucky. Here is what I got a problem with Freddy. Freddy do not have telekinetic powers. Okay, Freddy can't do supernatural things like that. Like when I said in my cons where how Freddy died toward that boy and he was like a ghostly figure, and Freddy can't do that. Okay, like, did you listen to the lore? At any point, did you read the lore? Ronnie, we'll get back there. And like, Freddy can't do that. Then there's another scene where Freddy is like throwing Jason around and Jason hitting fucking wall to wall. Freddy can't do that. He don't have that type of power. Do you know how fast Freddy would have killed motherfuckers in the movies in the 80s if he had that type of fucking power? But he don't have that. So once again, why the fuck would you give him powers like that he never had? And like I said, don't go in the comments talking shit to a Freddy fanatic. You're gonna get fucking spanked. I know my shit. So Freddy don't have that type of power. He never did. The only type of power that Freddy has is manipulation. That's it. He don't have no fucking telekinetic power. No, he don't have it. And another con for me would have to be that Freddy only got 1 kill. And like I said, this is something that bugged the fuck out of me when I first started the movie. And all these years later, it still bugged me. And I get it. New Line wanted to favor Jason because of those reasons. Remember, Jason is an unstoppable force. So Jason got to get all the fucking kills. And then they also want to favor Freddy. Because Freddy's their baby. That's the one that put them on the map. And so for Freddy just to get 1 kill kind of pissed me off. And it pissed me off when I first started the movie back in 2004 when my sister Sheila bought it on DVD. I gave you a shout out again. But honestly, yes, I don't appreciate that. Freddy got to get some kills. This is a slasher film. You can't just favor Jason all the way through. And another con for me will have to be Kensington, whatever I don't like him as Jason. Like, he is a horrible Jason. I don't like anything that he brings. He don't have that charisma and like that, like that charm that Jason had and all the other Jasons. And, like Richard Booker and all the, I don't know. Kane Hodder should have been offered this role for Jason. And I would have appreciated this movie even more. I just prefer Kane Hodder as Jason. And my final con will have to be the director, Ronnie Yu. Now, I'm not going to shit on him too hard, but I like what he bought. I like what he did. He did a good job with the directing. But it was just some things that I feel like he should have did some research on. And he wasn't a fan of neither one of the fucking franchises. And yes, he is the fucking director of The Body Chucky. Yes, one of my fucking favorites. But it's just something about him, about this movie, man. It feels like he should have never done this movie. But that's all I gotta say. It's just, like I said, I'm not gonna shit on him too hard, but yeah, like I didn't appreciate what he bought. My overall thoughts is that Freddy vs. Jason was worth the fucking hype for me. It was worth it. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about my hype for the fucking movie. But yeah, this movie is a fucking blast, man. It's like still is all these years fucking later. So, if you want to get in touch with your boy, remember social media link will always be in the description down below. Make sure you consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification so when I drop another lit video for the channel, you'll be the first one to get it. Remember, stay creepy, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.